Well, you must be really proud with the defensive effort you showed there tonight.
Yes, as good a defensive performance as I've seen in a long time from any team. Particularly because you're playing against a really strong and dangerous outfit with so many individual threats. A collective threat. You throw into that the 25-degree heat and the necessity to just keep turning up. And it was there in abundance, and so proud of the team and the players.
And the adversity as well with losing your two dummy halves.
Yeah, well, again, that's why I say what I say, is because it wasn't just a good defensive performance. It was a good defensive performance under a hell of a lot of pressure with a lot of adversity to deal with as well. And so obviously the two guys that we lost with HIA both nines. Obviously Jake Wingfield steps in there, does a really good job, but also on top of that we lost Ignatius Parsi for 10 minutes at the back end of the game also, and again managed to keep them out. So that's not easy to do. So credit to the team.
How are both Darryl and Jay looking?
I don't think it's looking like they probably won't be available next week. So we've got some work to do there in terms of how we recover first and foremost, but what we do with the team. But obviously we'll have to just continue to monitor them and give them the support that they need, because they'll be back in a week or so, I'm sure.
How good was Harry Robertson? I mean, I think the fact that you nullified their centres was a big reason why the Pack was able to get on top of the game in the middle as well. Yeah,
he was excellent. He is excellent. He's going to continue to be excellent. I don't see anything that leads me to think otherwise. Maybe a few eyebrows were raised when he was named in the England squad a few weeks ago, given the fact that his age and the fact that he hasn't played in that position for long. But he's coming up against a really good centre there tonight, and more than holding his own. So, credit to him for the hard work that he continues to do day in day out. He's reaping the rewards.
Matt Whitley, I guess when he put that interception out, you thought, oh, maybe that was it, and then especially when he went up the other end, were you tearing your hair out when you didn't go for the drop goal there and that? Yeah,
well, I think I said to the team then that I couldn't be prouder of them, but there are things within our game where we need to get better. If we want to take that next step as a team, we're going to have to be a bit more clinical and manage a few situations a little better than what we did. But that's for another day. That's for in the coach's room during the week. We'll enjoy the win because the lads have left a hell of a lot out there tonight.
We've got a bit of a hoodoo over Leeds. I think not lost there since 2017, something like that. What do you put that down to?
Oh, I'm not so sure. It's not an easy place to come, never has been, whether I've been a coach or a player. So, obviously I wasn't quite aware of that record, but it's something that it's not easy to do. So whatever we're doing, it's working. We're going to have to continue to obviously keep doing that.
And finally for me, how important was it to get the win tonight, looking at the table and pushing for that top four, even higher spots? Yeah,
well, it just seems like every week it's the same conversation, that you're almost going into every fixture going, we've got to win this game, we've got to win this game. Tonight was no difference, but the picture can change very quickly. We know that. I've just reminded the team that what's got them in the position is a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. We've got to continue to keep showing up with the same work ethic and same determination to want to get better and want to improve. Obviously delighted to win, delighted to move up the table, but we want to keep moving up.
Paul, when your entire interchange plan goes out the window after 9 minutes, when Darryl goes off, you probably need people to step up. I mean, for Matty Leeds to do 80 minutes in that heat tonight, what does that say about him as a player and what he does for this team?
I think first and foremost, his fitness levels are incredible. I only spent about a few months in the middles at the back end of my career, and the most torrid few months of my career. So I look at the work that he does in there, alongside the Morgan Knowles, and I think we've got a middle unit that really complement themselves, because Alex is not someone who can play 80 minutes, but he can be destructive. He can't do what he can do if he hasn't got Morgan Knowles and Matty Lees in and around him. But on the flip side, it works the other way also. So there's a good balance to our middle units, and they all love and respect what each of them does for the team, and I think that's really important. But to come back to your original point, Matty Lees just phenomenal tonight. Is obviously the best player on the field.